Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That might be the one, guys. There's something about this bait that is definitely making a difference today. There's one. There you go. Oh, he came off. Dadgummit. Well, I haven't said this all year long, but good morning from the river. My friends, I have not had the time to get out on the river this year once, which is really sad because I love river fishing in my kayak. And today we have the chance to do so. So today's goal is just simply to have fun. You know, quite honestly, I'd love to catch some big smallmouth bass. I still have a goal that I'd like to catch a 20-inch river smallmouth. However, I'll take whatever I can get today. The weather is awesome. There's a lot of fog rolling off the water right now. It's just really pretty, nice cooling trends. What a nice time to be on the water. Anyways, I've already had 2 bites on the whopper plopper, so things are looking promising, but time will tell. Let's get back to it. There's a fish. Woohoo! There you go. There you go. I threw the donkey tail in there. He's not a big one, but we're on the board. And oh, easy release. Man, that was a dumb way to catch that fish. I should have used my net, but I tell you what, that's fine. Looks like we got an osprey flying overhead. Oh boy. Don't you come down in my kayak now, man. Here's a fish. I actually felt that one bite. He's going downstream. I don't think he's very big. I think he's pretty small. But at this point, we actually have to touch a fish. Because I still haven't touched a fish. I should probably get my net out, but he's pretty small. There you go. About like the last one. There you go. I touched it. This one counts. Okay, we're on the board with an absolutely gorgeous little smallmouth bass. And he is flopping. Oh my goodness. Amateur hour. That's definitely an osprey up there. That's pretty sweet. Now I know what an osprey nest looks like. He's just chilling. He's making a lot of noise. Yeah, that's kind of a good looking spot. Little fish. Little rocko is what that is. All right, we're on the board with a rock bass. Gotta catch up with this fish. He's coming right at me. It's probably not very big, but you never really know when they start. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, he ditched it. So I have my drag a little loose, and he ditched that EWG hook. Okay, that was a respectable smallmouth. Okay, he started running right at me, and that's where it's like, okay, this could be a good one, because the good ones always know how to run right at you. But it also could have been a small one because it was just like I couldn't feel the resistance very much. So live and you learn. There's one. Come on, catch up with the fish. There we go. I feel like I have to have the hook buried in this one. There you go. I don't think he's very big, but again, he might. Oh, he's pretty big. These dang smallmouth can be so deceiving when they come towards you. Yeah, that's a respectable one there. There you go. Dadgum. I couldn't tell how big he was because he was coming right towards me. It's a respectable one, my friends. On the board with a nice one. The bluegrass bug pays off. I like this little EWG, but it takes some getting used to for sure with the hook set. This, my friends, is exactly what we came for. Nice quality smallmouth bass in the river. You gotta love it, man. This is awesome. Little over 16 inches long. There you go, buddy. This is a 1/8 ounce number 1 hook, BKK Silent Killer, I believe they call it. Little EWG rig right here. Fits that bluegrass bug nicely. I could probably actually get away with the 1/0 hook. It's pretty small, but I'll tell you what, it worked. I just barely had that fish hooked though, so it's gonna be something I have to definitely dial in a little bit. It's a little tricky, you know, between your drag settings and how hard you wanna set the hook. how long you want them to take it, that sort of thing. But I think once you get a feel for it, it should work pretty well. I'm just slow hopping this thing along the bottom, and they grab it and they start swimming towards me. So I gotta catch up with them, and I gotta bury that hook. If I don't, they're absolutely gonna jump and throw it. Back to the whopper plopper. I'm gonna try to cover water for a while and see if I can't find an area where there's a group of fish. Well, for the last roughly 30 minutes, I have been pedaling upstream trying to find more productive water, but unfortunately, it's all looked like this. It's wide, it's slow, it's like 14 feet deep. It is literally the opposite of what I was catching fish in, so I need to get the heck out of here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pedal upstream just a little further, and if that doesn't pay off, then we're going back that way, and we're gonna figure it out from there. I give up on the whopper plopper. It stinks because I had a bite like first couple casts. Yeah, let's try this. You never know, maybe there's a pike in the area willing to eat this thing. All right, this thing's pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. No, no, no. I never caught up to him. I'm using my BFS with a little kayak mono spin jig and a burrow bug. This is the first time I've found any decent rock since coming up this way. So I figured it was worth a try. It's a little shallower. The current's still really slow, but I think I can get by. Dadgummit, I bet that was actually a respectable bass is my guess. That's a super big bummer, but you know what? Gives me confidence. We're gonna catch a fish here, guys. We're gonna catch one, yeah. There's one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't think he's very big, but you never know, as we saw earlier. Yeah, just a little smallie. I'll take him though, man. Ends my dry streak. Geez, chill out, buddy. Chill out. There you go. Finally. Another small jaw. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Hey, he's more respectable. Man, some of these fish are just biting so light. Just biting so light. All of a sudden you notice your line's not acting right, so you gotta set the hook. All right, I need to put these rods away is what I need to do. Now don't be fooled here. I'm using a BFS stick, so he's not as big as you might think. This is just a lighter rod, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good, I'll take him. At this point, absolutely. Absolutely. There you go. Man, that little BFS jig is so fun. It's just too much fun. Oh, it popped right out in the net too. Tell you what, look at that guy. That's a little fall football is what that is. And just like that, baby, you find some rock, you find some smallies. Gotta love it. At this point, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you've seen this before, but this little kayak mono spin jig and the burrow bug, they're a match made in heaven. Just a little micro jig on a little BFS setup. It's probably one of my favorite things to throw on a BFS rod. I don't know why, it just feels right. When you set the hook on a fish, there's just something about it, man. So much fun. Yep, there's another one. I'm telling you what, they're just gravitating towards this rock. This is cool. This is cool. I'm not gonna tell you that they're big, but I'll take them. There you go. Little chunk. See you, buddy. Oh yeah, there's another one. That's a dink. Love it though. Absolutely love it. Don't care if he's dinky. Wow, putting up a nice fight for such a little buckaroo. There you go, bud. Love it. Thanks for the fight. Man, they are feisty. First thing a mama smallmouth bass teaches their young is how to jump, my friends. Oh my goodness. That is one way to do it. Another one. Dadgum. Okay, he's a little bigger than the last one. Still a dink. And still feisty. Chill out, chill out. Just chill out. Okay, don't flop, don't flop, don't flop. There you go. There you go. That one's a little fatter. Still a dink. Don't get me wrong. But a dink that I liked catching. There you go. Man. That one bit it on the fall. Might be a little better. Might be a little better. Can't tell. No, I don't think so. Better than some of them, but still small. We'll net them just to be safe. All right. There you go, folks. He's got that red eye on him. Super pretty. See you, bud. All right, I have turned around. I'm gonna fish this rock all the way until it ends, and then I am going to pedal back. There you go, there's another one. That one just picked it up while I was kind of just dragging it a little bit. I'm gonna head back to the area where I caught fish, and I'll probably fish it a little bit more, and then we'll kind of go from there. But chances are, we're probably, by the time we get down there, we're not gonna have tons of time to explore new waters. So probably fish this area, then fish that other area, then go home. There you go. Lots of dinky smallies, but this is the right setup for them, that's for sure. This right here makes dinks fun. Oh, dadgummit, I just missed like a 15-incher. That's a bummer. That would have been a nice one to catch. There's one. That might be a little bit bigger. I think it is a little bit bigger. He's coming towards me. And now he's turning. Okay, are you bigger? He's a little bit bigger. He's not as big as the one I just lost. I lost like a 15-plus incher, but this one right here is respectable enough. Okay, he's actually smaller than I thought. Dadgummit. There's just so many fish of this caliber. It just pains me to lose a good one. It just pains me. Of course, I hooked this one like really good. There you go. Just a little buckaroo, but I like him. Oh, there's one. I knew that was a dink. The way he bit, it was just like a little did-it. And that's my smallest smallmouth yet. Catching them of all sizes today, my friends. Wow, he's so pretty though. This setup right here is kind of my hot setup. I've caught more fish on this than anything else. Now, they weren't big, but gotta love the BFS, man. When I started today, I said my main goal is to have fun. And I gotta say, I'm having as much fun on this fishing trip as any this year. Something about river fishing is just so enjoyable, and I kind of forgot about that. So what a blessing today is. And the other thing I just wanted to mention real quick is, obviously I've been making a lot less fishing videos, and a lot of you have noticed, you've commented or you've reached out, and I do appreciate that a lot. And it's not to say that I don't like making fishing videos anymore, it's just that it has kind of taken the back seat. Your life has just been a lot more busy, and it's gonna continue to stay busy. So chances are I just won't be able to make as many videos in the future as I used to in the past. It's not to say I don't want to, it's just, it can't be the priority. So as you guys can all relate, life is busy. We are all busy, we're just busy doing different things. And between mule fishing and the fishing videos, but then a full-time job that I very much love and care about, as well as a family that takes priority and, you know, faith, which is the #1 priority, it gets a little bit difficult to prioritize fishing videos. So I hope you can understand that it's not to say I want to walk away from social media or walk away from fishing videos. It's just to say that it's hard to have that be the priority. And I think I would be upset with myself if it was the priority. I got hit on the swim bait. I got hit. Dadgummit. Looking for follows. Don't see any. Got him. That's gotta be a pike. Gotta grab the reel handle. Yeah, that looks like oh, it's a smallie. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. There was a big one with him. Oh, what? What? In the deep water. Well, maybe I had this whole thing wrong. Holy smokes. What? Oh, I just barely had him hooked. Oh, well, there you go. I thought it was gonna be a pike. Yeah, 17 1/4. Son of a gun. I might have been doing the wrong thing all day. Just caught that thing on a 6-inch swim bait. Let's go. He was in deep water. I've been talking about how I need shallow water. Son of a gun, he was kind of, here, I'll show you where he was. See all those little roots right there? He was right up under that. I skipped it up under there and just kind of ripped it out, just started slow rolling it. He hit it once, cast it in there again, son of a gun, he came back. I think I might like that little Bass Mafia swim bait. Let's go. I'm gonna keep throwing it. Scrap all the plans, just make my way back to that one spot and just keep throwing the swim bait, see what happens. Oh, I'm pretty sure that was a bass. Pretty sure that was a bass. Came up and smacked it. I literally saw him hit it. That was sweet. How you doing? Good, you? Huh? Better now. Better than we are. I just started throwing a 6-inch swim bait and I've had 4 bites now. I've landed 2. This might be a good one. This one feels pretty good. Oh, it's a pike. There you go, little pike. Whew, I was just waiting for it. Whew. I never felt bad with it in my hands, but I never felt like confident. Now I feel legitimately confident in this bait. I love the fact that I can cover water with it and offer a huge profile. But it seems like even the smaller fish are willing to hit it too. This is the shallow running Bass Mafia dangerous 6-inch swim bait. I'm gonna be buying more of these things for sure. I'm throwing it on 40-pound braid, this 7'3" medium heavy rod, and I feel like it's a good setup for it. I do. I like the feel of it. It's funny too because I'm pretty sure this is a guide up here, and that's why I was being quiet while I was catching those fish. And I went down and I caught a bunch of fish on that weed line, and now they switched over and they're fishing the weed line now, which they're throwing totally different stuff than I'm throwing. I really think there's something to this big bait that brings out fish better than some of the other smaller presentations did. I think when you're in a good area, you can definitely catch a quantity of fish on the smaller stuff. Oh my gosh. But these areas, like this, it feels like you have to have that drawing power. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That might be the one, guys. That's the one. That's the one. Holy smokes. Land this fish, Ethan. Land this fish, Ethan. Land this fish, Ethan. Land this fish, Ethan. Yes. 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 The hook came out in the net, my friends, and that right there is a toad. That is a Michigan toad. Just shy of 18 and a half. That right there is a nice one. Man, I thought he was gonna be a 20 there for a second. Dude, it's safe to say that I like this dangerous swim bait. Anyways, what I was trying to say there is I feel like this bait has drawing power. It brings the fish out that wouldn't necessarily commit to the little finesse stuff. It brings them out and all of a sudden they decide that they are in fact aggressive. There's something about this bait that is definitely making a difference today. I think I could be catching fish on a lot of different presentations, but I think these bigger fish specifically want that big bait. And I am glad I picked it up. And I picked it up, quite honestly, thinking I would go catch some pike. And I've caught one pike and it was dinky. Otherwise, it's all been smallies, which is sick. All right, let's keep fishing, man. So that's that swim bait right there. 6 inches. I like this like albino type color. That hook, you feed your line through and then you tie on the hook and it's got this slot it goes in. And it's like, I think it's magnetic maybe, but it's right between the eyes. And it's really nifty. Now my tail is starting to get some slashes in it. That might have been from that pike, but overall it's holding up pretty well. Oh boy. What did I hook? Probably hook some vegetation. Oh my gosh! Get him, get him. What is that? Is that a pike? I think it's a pike. Holy smokes. Ooh. He emerged from out of nowhere. That was sweet. I thought I was like hooked on a leaf or some vegetation, and this guy didn't seem to mind. He came up and smoked it. There you go. This is a mean hook on this thing, that's for sure. It is a mean, stout hook. That pike is skinny. It's like a dadgum spaghetti noodle. But I'm happy to catch him, I'll tell you. That was a fun bite. Well, I tell you what, my main goal today was to have fun, and dadgummit did we have a lot of fun. I truly appreciate you watching. Make sure to stay tuned for more. I don't necessarily know when I'll be on the river again, but hopefully soon. Who knows? We'll catch you next time.
Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves.